Welcome to the Opulent Experience. Here we discuss the opulent experiences, or you say luxurious, comforting experiences, and we review them. Today we will review a hotel which we recently visited. The name was Rosetum Kasauli. So it was situated very near to the Kasauli town, and the area was not so congested. Kasauli itself is a very small town. There's no scope of much of wider roads. The roads are narrow, and in Kasauli itself there are no scope of further expansion of any market. So the property is strategically located with good views. So let's start with reviewing. Check-in process was not much of fancy for us. So there was no welcome on main lobby, no welcome drinks. Check-in staff behavior was very neutral, I say, just doing their job. It was a multi-level property. The reception was located very much on the bottom side. It can be a bit of hassle. So it was a multi-level property full of greenery. Hotel was divided into many blocks, and each block has its own terrace with sitting areas, some greenery, nice viewpoints, sitting spaces and cabanas with them. So the entry of the hotel, the way to the reception, then way to the parking area of the complexes, it was a single road, very steep. So any new driver, I suggest they should ask for help with the hotel staff. They will park on behalf of you. So when we reached the parking, everything was then taken care of. The guards help us find the parking. Then the belly boys took the luggage. We were escorted to our room. So that process was pretty much smooth. A room and accommodation. So our initial room categories was standard room. The room was fine. It was clean. It was bathroom was fine. So now I will let you watch the tour of the room, and then I will come back. There was an issue with the room because in front of the balcony there was some construction going on. So there was noise, there was dust, and there was no privacy because workers were working and they were just in front of us. So either we would have pull up all the curtains to make privacy, but if we are on the hills, what's the point of the views? So I raised the concern, and I also informed reception that if they wanted to contact me regarding change of the room, they can contact us in the restaurant. So when we reached the restaurant, and after some time the staff came and they informed us that we have changed a room and it's a deluxe category room. That change pretty much solved our problem. So that issue solving and that quick resolution, and it was an opulent experience for me. So let's talk about the dining experience. So menu was not that big. It wasn't have as much options. The menu was limited, but the food taste was very good. It had the basic North Indian main course menu, a few veg and non-veg starters, some continental dishes, etc. And let me tell you, service was good. The food manager came to us. We asked him, what do you recommend? And he directly told us, sir, there's not much of the menu. The menu is very limited, but I can recommend you this, I can recommend you that. When food came, he specially came to take the review that how's the food taste is fine. So overall, that taking the review, that concern, we like that. Because of that and because of the quick service, our dining and food experience was nice. So that was the part of the lunch time. There is some red flag I wanted to, acknowledge here. In the evening time when we were, having some celebration, some quiet peaceful time on the open terrace of the restaurant. After some time when we were having few drinks and having some starters with nice views, with quiet environment, there were a bunch of guys, not family, single guys just came in, at least, and they were not looking at all like they were staying at the property, because they were having their backpacks and everything. After some time when it was not a quiet environment, I raised concern with the waiter. I said that how come they are sitting with a bottle. They said that anybody who's even not staying can come here with their bottle. They just have to pay 1000 rupees seat charges and they can come. And they haven't left until late hours at night, and we shifted our seat to the inside of the restaurant, and our evening celebration was really mellowed down, and it was not at all a good experience for us. So big red flag. If you are planning to go the property, I suggest you contact the property earlier and confirm that you want privacy, and if any outsider will come, it will be a concern. Let's talk about the amenities and facilities of the resort. So the property boasts a gym, spa, a pool, a recreational and a kids activity area. I use the gym because I work out daily, and when I'm traveling, I prefer hotels with the gym. So let me tell you, the gym was above ordinary, very nice sized gym considering the type of property. The equipment was maintained and there was fair amount of options of workout. If I compare this gym with other properties equivalent, it was way better. So thumbs up for the gym. We haven't used the spa services, so I can't comment on the spa, but I will place the menu. I have the menu. I will place the menu on the screen. You can check out the prices of the spa. About the pool is situated on the highest block of the menu of the building, and we have to take sometimes lift and stairs to reach there. The pool area is not very beautiful. They could have done much better. Pool is surrounded by mountains and it has a good view. A recreation room was a decent size. There was TT table and one pool table and caroms and other small games for the kids. So it was okay. About the service quality, staff was active. Most of the staff was active, and as I told you that we had a good experience when I dined first time in the lunch time after we just checked in. In the lunch, mostly we have done dinner at the property, sometimes breakfast. So the staff behavior was fine. Shout out to a staff member named Pawan. He was very helpful. He suggested us many places to explore. So he was a nice person. He was not just doing his job. So these small things, these good gestures from the staff really add up to the experience. So big shout out to the Pawan. Overall atmosphere of the property was scenic because it has almost more than 180 degree view, and it has terraces with cabanas. Anyone wanted to sit there, do their office work while looking at the scenery. The property was scenic and displaying the nice Kasauli vibes and the views of those pine mountains. It was not at all congested, except there was one more red flag, and I'm mentioning there because I can set the expectations of my viewer. I can set your expectations so that you can decide you want to go there or not. So there was a function going on. There was noise, there was loud music, but it's okay because it was not a sleep time. But after a certain time, 10 p.m., 11 p.m., the music was still going on until I think 10:30 p.m. there was loud music. So when function was over, still at the midnight there was loud music, and we called reception that I don't know what they was up to, but there was total disturbance. So reception person told us that we already told them many times, but they are not listening to us. So you can talk them directly. And I was like, what? So this was really unexpected. I wasn't expecting that kind of disturbance, especially at midnight. So make sure book at that time when there was no function. You will have better time. Some suggestions for our property so that they can do well. Do better maintenance of the pool and improve the overall area vibe of the pool. It can do a lot of better. Expand your food menu. Don't allow outsiders to bring their own booze and sit in the main area of the hotel where only hotel guests are sitting. Don't allow that. The main restaurant area, the view area, hotels, restaurants should be accessible only for the guests, not those kind of crowd. So you decide this property is opulent for you or not. Consider liking this video if you find helpful. Subscribe this channel so that you will not miss our future reviews.